Alright, welcome everybody. Today I'm going to try to finally fix this controller that I've been having issues with. The main issue I've been having is this thumbstick right here. Pretty much, it doesn't move on its own, but a light touch will cause it to move left. And even when I try to fight here and I left back, it'll swing back to the left. And I tried to repair it by cleaning off one of the connectors inside, and it was pretty dirty, so I didn't get it good enough, so it just started up again. But also during the attempted repair, I punctured a cable, and now this button right here, the R1, does not register, but everything else works fine. It works great. So basically, I've decided for my final repair, I'm going to replace one of these little white things inside the green little boxes. I'm not going to do the soldering. It's just that white piece is really dirty. That just needs to be replaced. And then we have one of the ribbons. These are both ribbons for both sticks, but I only need this one. Well, I guess it sticks and buttons, but yes, this longer one right here is the only one I need. So I'm going to set those aside. And with the ribbons, they gave me all these nice tools to help open it up with. I had already bought my own set, but I guess we'll use these and see how they work. So you can watch other more probably experienced videos. But I just felt like since I was going to open this up for what is probably going to be the fourth time, that I might as well make something out of it, you know? So, alright, to start with, obviously most of these things are screwed together. These screws are hidden. They're hidden by this black part here. So you will try with like this tool right here. And try to use this flat edge. I don't know, these are not the tools I use, so maybe I'm gonna struggle with them. Yeah, this one's, if I use that, okay, there we go. Alright, so that pops out. Then we're gonna pop this one out right here. And then usually you just kind of want to go across here. Actually, you can use this too. Kind of just sort of twist and pop, and then it's going to come out and pop right off. This is coming off much easier because I've done it so many times. There will probably be resistance if this is ever the first time. All right, and then the next thing you want to take off is the actual top buttons here. Okay, so yeah, this thing is very flimsy. Just use this again. See if this works. Alright, one button. And just kind of go in between the triggers. Use the other trigger as a leverage, and pull it up. Alright. Next is the screws. So you're going to have 4 total. You're going to have the screws here under the triggers. Then you're going to have 2 screws, the tips of each handle. Alright, so let's get those out. See if this screwdriver actually fits. I'm assuming that's the whole point of, yeah, there we go. And the screwdriver I got was a little bigger and a little easier to handle, but like I said, we'll try their stuff out. Let's see what we got here. That's not too bad. So yeah, how I ended up, well, I can get to it when I show you too. So yeah, see, like, since it's already lifted apart, like just taking the screws out makes these kind of come off much easier. Normally you would have to probably use something like this to go in here and sort of try to, you know, pry it open little by little. But mine is going to just pop right off. So I got this. Yeah, it's a little harder to hold this in my hand, but all right. All right, yes, fourth screw. All right. Don't lose these screws, eh? All right, so basically you want to take the bottom of this off. You're also going to have these little hooks right here. Kind of want to pry them off while you're prying this off. There you go. See how it disconnects? Here we go. And see, that one already came off. And it's going to, well, this one's being a little stubborn. There we go. Okay, just caught a little bit. All right, there it is. That's pretty much the inside of the controller now. Your battery, I don't know all the technical names, but if you look closely there, they're right there at the white. That is where you can see a little hole above my thumb, where I punctured it and I think was causing the button to not work. Oh, getting blurry. All right, so we're gonna start by taking off the battery, and it's hooked in here into this little white piece. I'm just gonna slowly, there you go, comes out, and that's it. Put that aside. And you got this little black back plate, and I think, yeah, you have to take it out because the screw right here has to come out. All right. I think they're all the same size, but let's go ahead and put that one aside. Just keep it separate. All right, and so we take the plate off, and this piece right here, and this, oh, you got to unhook this ribbon too. So these are very tiny. You can try using your, oh, there it came off. All these are very loose for me. So this little piece just sticks right in there. There's a little lever, okay, just rest right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. All right, now you have 4 ribbons that you want to remove. And I'm going to go ahead and open these tweezers. All right, so I got this top one right here. And I found that, yeah, it's just kind of easily tugging, maybe wiggle it a bit. There you go. Let's see here. Wiggle that. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so these connectors face inwards because I was wondering about how to connect that, because these ribbons have these little folds, and those ones, the new ones I got, do not. But we're going to leave this in. It comes on both sides. We're only interested in taking out the sides connected for this board. Then we got this one right here. Just gonna kind of wiggle it out. There we go. It'll loosen up. There we go. That's it. All these might be a little tighter for y'all. Now this one we want to take out completely because we're replacing it. So we're gonna pull it off there, and then we're gonna pull it off here. And your board might stay connected, because they're supposed to, yeah, there's little latches like right there. Mine just seems to want to come out no matter what. There we go. So yeah, and then there's one there, but I should come out. Yeah, okay. It might be the sticks caught on the other side of the casing. Okay. So now we're going to take it out. Be careful. You're not doing anything with these wires here, and so it's going to stay connected. So don't pull too hard. I can flip it over, and now you got the analog sticks. Now, this might come off. Mine has not yet, but it would go into that thing with, this part facing down, obviously, because you flip it over. All right, so, and then now, since we're upside down, this is the left stick, this is the right stick, all right? So this is the one we're working on. We're going to go ahead and pull this off, just take it off, cap's not screwed on or anything. Then you got your little motors right here. All right, and basically, I was looking at it last night. I forgot what they're called. Kilometers or something like that. You got basically an x-axis and a y-axis. I might get them backwards. This one determines up-down movement. This one determines left-right movement. This is the one we're having a problem with. That's just really filthy, and you'll see it when I open it up. And this one was pretty clean. Actually, I guess I should have said, I also have a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. Is it rubbing alcohol? It's for dating. I don't know. It worked. Hopefully it's not the wrong stuff. To clean, basically when we open these up, because I looked into it pretty much after I started repairing, understand it more, see if that would help me fix my problems. Okay, so we're going to take this small thing and we're going to stick it in here, and there it goes, and then kind of twist and pop out. I said mine are going to come out pretty easy because I've opened it. And you want to pull, not too much, because this is soldered in there, so you are bending the soldering, right? You want to get it open enough to get it out. All right, so let's zoom in here. What you're looking at is that white thing, like I said. Now, I don't know why. I think the one that goes determines left and right movement. The inside is a different color, and there is some discolorization in it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the tweezers here, and I'm shaking like crazy. All right, look at that, easy. Okay, so I don't know if this is, yeah, look at that, it was in. So actually, wow. Oh, there it is. There's what? Where's all the dirt? Actually, this is quite surprising. Okay. I mean, okay, so when I was fixing it, I was using a Q-tip trying to clean it. And I did bend. Let's see if we can see this here. Bend, like, kind of hard to see. Okay, look here on the right of it and see how it is, and then see how that's kind of curved and messed up. And somehow the dirt is gone. I wonder if that's the problem. Yeah, it is nowhere near as bad. Okay, now you still have all that stuff right there. I don't know if that's affecting it, but there was a lot of dirt there, so maybe it fell off and came off onto what another part of the problem is, which we are going to clean. So we're taking that off. Is basically there's a little track right there, and now it looks dirty. It looks dirty as ugh. So again, how it works is, ooh, let me pick this thing up. Oh no, this thing is tiny. I don't need it. We're tossing this anyways. So let's, ooh, look at that. Look how tiny that is. So basically what happens is you have like this piece of metal right here sticking out, rubs against those carbon tracks, I think they're called, basically to determine the movement, like where that metal touches, how it moves, something like that. And I'm not exactly too technical with it, but I understand it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean out this spot right here, all this icky stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take my alcohol, put a little bit in the lid, set it aside. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna kind of rub it around. Let's rub behind this thing just in case the dirt's somewhere. Okay, see, yeah, you can see it's getting a little dirty. So something's in there messing it up. And I did clean it off for a little bit and it was working fine, but the more I used it, it just started happening again. So, like I said, I really had a hard time getting all the dirt off of that little white piece, as it was just on there caked. So I need to push this back a little bit more, get a better angle. If I can't get something, some more dirt or something. It didn't go out far enough, maybe. I'm still picking up something. Oh, maybe. Alright. See if that looks any different. Use this camera here. Oh yeah, you can definitely see a difference. Alright, yeah. Maybe I should have taken a before and after photo, huh? But yeah, it looks pretty smooth. I don't know if that white spot's supposed to be there. I could open up the other one to verify. Let's take these tweezers real quick, like, get my glasses back on, see if this, really what I don't want to leave any like remnants from this Q-tip. Okay, yeah, that. Oh, wait. I can't tell, is that an actual gap? Is it the same on that side? Am I looking at something behind it? There's definitely something there on the outside. Let's see. Yeah, look, I got it. Oh, look at the surgeon, man. All right. Who wants some heart surgery? Yeah, right. But yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Looks good. All right. I mean, I'm really crossing my fingers here and stuff like that. So let's try that. Oh, this one came with the little thingy. I don't know what that. Oh, that is a tiny screwdriver. I wonder how we open this up. But I got a whole set. I got a new tool set for precision stuff. Alright, is this, I don't want to open it. Is it taped? Or is it, oh, okay, I see it opens the other way, so it is taped. Kind of should have been better prepared, man. Wasting people's time. Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure what these things on. Oh, these are like maybe other ribbons, or okay, I think maybe there's a backboard to these two. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off screens. Get a better hold on it. What are we doing? Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna take out one of these white ones. We don't really care about the green ones. They're just there for extra stuff. Okay, wow, man, these tweezers are a little pokey. Getting caught and stuff. Alright. Alright, I guess the better way is just to put the tweezers in the center and let reverse grip. So let's see what we got here. Alright, look at that. Both those two coming out of the bottom little circles are even. Alright, and we got, crap. Well, I got 8 of them. Sorry for the language. Oh no. Oh no, Mamma Mia. Oh, that was just wonderful. Oh wait, never mind. Haha, I see it. Look at that, it just landed there. Whew. Whew. Alright, man. Try to get these back in the thing. I don't know what these little small ones are. Let's close this up, lock it up. Alright, so basically when putting this back in, that this is the bottom. Alright, these where these two sort of circle dots are closer. Bottom relative to where you put it back in. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. See if we can put it back in. Alright, that looks like it's going. Basically, then you just close it in, that little thing in there. See how it pops back in, and then you're just going to snap it tight, give it a nice push. It's going to be resistant. Just click it in. And there you go. Look at that. And then we're going to go ahead and test the stick. See, so if you look at it, when you move this one, it's moving the one up top. See that? Then when you go up and down, moving that one right there. Alright. I don't know why I'm still holding those tweezers. So that part is done. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. I'm not messing with the other one. I did clean both of them when I first opened it up. And this one that was over here looked brand new. Like, they didn't even look like I used the Q-tip and everything. Nothing came off. So, and of course, because, you know, I'm not too technical, I was thinking, oh, it's left, right. So I'm going to go the one that goes the same way with this, but you know, it's actually, you know, like this one is for this movement. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and we've got to get these cables back out of the way. And get one right here. There would be 4 cables normally, but we take that one off. All right, let's actually get this cable right here. And then we are, whoops. It's just gonna sit back. It's gonna look like it's gonna go right in because that one big piece in the middle fits in that hole. So we got that, and then we're gonna go ahead and reconnect the cables before putting on the plate because the plate will kind of block access to some of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that in there, and I like to kind of wiggle it around. There you go. Looks like when that black line gets to the bottom, it's good. And this one in here. All right, so these are going in so much easier when I first did it. Yeah, looks like it's in all the way. All right, and this one right here. All right, and then let's go ahead and open up this new one, and it is going to look different. You know, you never know what you're going to get, but you're going to have to trust these people. Good 5-star reviews, right? You got to find one that's get a bunch, I guess, because there were some that were like only 2 reviews, and it's like, I don't know, maybe it's the seller trying to hype up their own product. So yeah, looks like it's going to go like this way. We're going to start with this in this gray area right there. And So we're just gonna oh shit. Look at that. I don't think these are just like help push it in. Excuse my language. Get demonetized. Alright. Sometimes I gotta get a better look at it. I'm trying to use the camera to help me see better, but it is definitely a little awkward. Alright, and then we're gonna go put this in here. And I guess we get a little less ribbon to work with. I'm knocking my camera around. Alright, I think it's going in a little bit. Alright, getting off the camera here. Looks a little crooked. Okay, it just came out again. Okay, yeah, actually that's gotta go like in here somewhere. I guess it's in there. That's just so many problems with this one. Yeah, that's definitely not in right. I should order two, and I'll break this one too. Alright, I think we're getting it in now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, oh, look at that. That's better. That is better. Alright, so we're done now. Let's put it all finally back together. Start with this plate. I think that these little hooks right here, you want to keep the wires, the black and red ones, under it. And then it goes just like that. There you go. Kind of fit on. Then we do need to make sure to put this ribbon back in. Oh, yeah, this thing is easily going to fall off. Not really a big deal. This part doesn't really hook into anything, but it does slide into that hole right there. All right. And then okay. I don't know why I'm having problems with this now. No, it just says, no, I don't want to go. Go to your home. Don't you want to go to your... Okay, there we go. I think it's coming in there. There we go. Get a little better look at it through the zoom. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Alright, then we're going to take that one screw we set aside. Whoa, no, 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 no. Whoopsie. Alright, sorry about that. Really a newbie at this whole filming thing, so not even sure if I got the best equipment, but make do with what you got. Times and it's what you got to do. Alright, all screwed in. Then we're going to take the battery. I'm going to knock this thing over again. Alright, so excuse me, sorry. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Cables kind of pretty much set in place, so we're just gonna push that in there. Use my nail, what little of it I have, and then This is going to go back in with the QR code and everything up, right? That's it. It does not snap in or anything, so you need to be very careful, because it's sitting there, and then the casing holds it in. So then I'm going to put the casing back in, go over these holes right here, and kind of line it up right there, right there. Okay, there you go, and get over something, and it will just snap into place like a clockwork. That's it, right? And then we got to put in the 4 screws. And I like to take these tweezers, kind of put them in. Screw, I don't know if this new one's magnetized or not. And I'll try picking one of these next ones up. Alright, there we go. See here, pick it up, button, pick. Nope, it is not magnetized. So I'm gonna take this, kind of put it in there. Oh, my hands are so shaky. This a little higher up than I'm used to. So I can get a better view of the camera as I'm doing this. So, there we go. Tight. Oops. I think these I can put in. There you go. Oh man, it's a little quiet time. How's everybody doing today, huh? How's everybody finding themselves? Alright, whoops. Strip it, don't strip it now. I mean, hopefully this will be the last ever, but you know, I'm told that these parts aren't exactly made to last. Now, a new controller costs $70. These parts cost me about $20. I think I could have found some cheaper, but I would have had to wait longer. I didn't feel like waiting. I wanted it now. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and put these buttons back on. You got L1. Right there, you see it? L1. That is for the left, right? And whoops. And go like that. The buttons, the numbers are going to be together. So it's a little tricky finding the right spot. That's the right spot. And then just push in hard. Boom. You got R1. Oh, look, I got that right. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Everything working. Make sure nothing's like... And then all that's left is this. Now you might want to make sure that these pieces right here are all straight up. I had some that were bent here, so this part wasn't going in all the way, but I bent them straight up and it should go in now. I'm still going to be careful, make sure I don't bend them again. So you kind of stick those little 2 bat ears or whatever, cat ears, in those little holes, and then kind of push in there. There you go. And then just go down the straight and then down that, and then we'll just snap everything into place. Push this part down right there, and look at that. Everything's in. Analog's still moving around. Pew pew. Buttons clicking. So I am going to go ahead and try this out and give you an update. So let me go ahead and pause it and I'll be right back. Alright, so we are here back again because unfortunately the drift problem was not fixed. The ribbon does seem to work and everything else seemed to work fine. Just that this now is constantly going left, period, without even touching it. So I would say it's worse somehow. So we're going to go ahead and take another look at it. See if we messed anything up when we put it in. I know I was cleaning that. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it. I don't know. See if we can see anything there. Otherwise, I might have to sit here. It doesn't look like there's anything. And I don't think, I don't see any hairs or anything kind of sticking out or anything. So let's go ahead and take this out, see if we did anything to it. It must have been when we were cleaning something. This looks fine. I mean, it definitely. Oh, okay, it keeps readjusting. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let's go ahead and look at that piece again. See if there's anything that stands out. Oh man, I cannot see. What would be causing this? Maybe there's some dirt there. Actually, I would say my regular eye is probably helping me a little better, but yeah, I know before when I was cleaning it, the Q-tip got a lot of parts. I did check it out, so I was able to clean it, but this one looks fine, man. Still got our rubbing alcohol. Problem is that the Q-tip is rounded and I might need to get something else. That reaches every part better. Now I did notice that the difference was maybe the metal's different, but I mean I was told this was. I'm trying to see if there's any extra dirt on there, but I can go get a clean Q-tip. wonder if I have enough alcohol in that. Definitely doesn't seem to be any dirt. Oh, where'd this one go? A little hair right there, but hello, no man there. Doesn't look like anything's changed. When I dropped it, I don't know. And from all respects, it looks exactly the same. I don't see any dirt or anything. Unless I just rubbed too hard and too much. And you know what? If anyone knows how to solder, yeah, I have to replace that completely, but I can see the tracks. A little different. There does seem to be some actual variance in the center there. That's probably the wear and tear they talk about. Possibly, maybe that's why it's not working, because that's worn down. And if that's the case, then I definitely need a solder. Alright, well, I'll try a new one, I guess. That one I didn't touch. Maybe it won't fall on the ground or something. Come on, get in there. Stay in there. No, stay right up. Shoot, don't take that off. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together and try it out again. So go ahead and be back. Alright, looks like it is still not gonna work. It's constant, so I guess I'm gonna need to find someone who knows how to solder. If any of my close friends living near me want to help, that would be great. I'll try to ask around myself. But it looks, for now, maybe it's the store for another controller. Ah, man, I was really hoping I could solve this. But that part just might be worn down too much. I might not be able to do anything about it. Or the pieces are incompatible, I don't know. You know, it told me they were right, so... And where did the other piece even go? Alright, well, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. And leave a comment below if you need to. Thank you.